On the first full day of winter in the northern hemisphere, temperatures near the North Pole are climbing toward the freezing mark. While that may be cold for many places across the U.S., the average winter temperature there is about 40 degrees below zero. The Arctic has seen a dramatic transformation in recent years with significantly warmer temperatures, lower levels of sea ice, and more open water. For more, we're joined now by meteorologist Jeff Berardelli from our affiliate WPEC in West Palm Beach, Florida. Okay, Jeff, this is the second straight December of unusual warmth spreading across the Arctic. What's behind these changes, and is the Arctic heating up faster than the rest of the globe?
The answer to that is yes. Now, what's behind the changes today specifically is look at all this warm air in the purple. The blue indicates cold air. What's happening is we have essentially a conveyor belt of very warm, moist air making its way all the way into the Arctic. An area of low pressure just to the east of Greenland, transporting all this warm air straight to the North Pole. Temperatures are near 32 degrees. That's 50+ degrees above normal for this time of year. And it has been heating up more rapidly at the poles than it's been heating up across the rest of the globe. Right here, you can see before global warming, climate change began. This is where we are right now. Across most of the globe, we've heated up by about 1.8 degrees Fahrenheit. But on top of the Earth, right there by the North Pole, 4.5 degrees Fahrenheit is how far we've gone above normal. So we're talking about a tremendous amount of warming there. And in the future, it'll obviously be even worse than that. Take a look at this November right here. You can see all the red on the map right around the North Pole extending through Canada into the United States. In November, in the red, that's 10 to 20 degrees above normal. And because of that, we have near record low, in fact, record low sea ice. You can see it in the white right there. There's the North Pole. Here's Greenland. If you look at the color table right there, the previous minimum in the red is right about there. We are inside that minimum, so we are in record territory. Now, take a look at 1990. You can see all that sea ice right there, and the white sea ice is the thickest of the sea ice. Now, take a look at 2015. First of all, it has all shrunk. Second of all, a lot of that white is gone. And now take a look at it side by side, and you can clearly see that we have a lot less ice than we had just a few years ago. So the ice is shrinking at a very rapid pace. Now, why is the ice very important? Well, the ice reflects the sun's rays, and it reflects the heat back into space. As you begin to lose that ice, more sun is absorbed, more heat is absorbed, and you end up with runaway heating here on Earth.
It's fascinating, Jeff. That side-by-side comparison was really telling. But is there anything that can be done to undo the Arctic melting?
You know, it's going to be difficult because we have a lot of built-in carbon dioxide. So we have many years of warming. Even if we were to stop releasing methane and stop releasing carbon dioxide right now, it would take a long time to reverse this process. So we are going to still see ice melting regardless, even if today we stopped all fossil fuels, which obviously can't happen.
And what are the global repercussions from all the polar ice caps melting as well?
Well, there are too many to mention, but I'll mention a few. Obviously, accelerated warming. We talked about less ice. So as you have less ice, you have more sunlight that's absorbed by the Earth, more sunlight absorbed by the ocean. So you end up with accelerated warming. We're not going to be warming at the pace we're warming at right now. We'll warm even faster. Also, faster sea level rise, which is becoming a problem in places like South Florida right now. South Florida has seen a tremendous amount of sea level rise, and it's really beginning to impact Miami. In fact, the city of Miami Beach is spending $400 million to try to remedy it by bringing the streets up a few feet, so it's causing problems already. The other thing that we like to talk about is it's going to cause more extreme weather. It doesn't mean we're not going to see cold weather. It just means more extremes. Maybe droughts that are drier, floods that have more rain and they're worse. And also, obviously, we talk about it all the time, the possibility of species extinction. And we're seeing it already.
Fascinating take on all of this. We really appreciate it. Meteorologist Jeff Berardelli. Thank you, Jeff.
You're welcome.